Hey y'all. Now, clearly I'm not at my place right now, but the lighting may be off and I apologize in advance. But we're gonna get through this. Also, June 22nd, my barber is back in business and I can get rid of this fro. It's too hot. I like the fro, but it's too hot for this right now. And I just wanna look like myself again, that's all. Anywho, I decided to keep doing Drag Race. Thank you to those who watched. It's still not my most popular show that I do, but you know, I enjoy doing it. So I hope for those that do watch, that you watch along with me, because I enjoy doing the reviews. Anywho, this is episode 2. The queens are coming back from the workroom after Derek Barry just got eliminated. Now, I just want to say, I want Juju to narrate the entire season. I love her commentary. Like, she's so funny and one of my favorite queens. Now, during this scene where they're just chilling before we get into the actual episode, they're just talking about like what all just happened on the stage. And we have Mayhem who's saying, oh, I'm just glad y'all didn't vote me off. So then I believe it was Blair St. Clair who asked the messy question, well, was there anyone who didn't vote for Derek? And then Juju B was like, yeah, like I voted for Mayhem because I just thought, you know, Derek's performance was more entertaining. And for some reason, Mayhem got really offended. Like, really, girl? Really? Mayhem, it's a competition. I don't think it's personal, but I mean, Juju said it wasn't personal, but she's still feeling some type of way. All right, so the queens get back to the workroom the next day. They're waiting for Ru to come in the room, and while they are, a little bit of drama provided by Miss Cracker. So Miss Cracker decides to say, oh, well, you know, I was thinking last night that maybe I just did the wrong decision. I should have bought some white out and I should have put Angina's name on it instead of Derek's because I just feel like Angina gave up on herself. What was the point of that, Cracker? I don't believe there was no sense in making Angina feel bad. Like, where did that come from? I didn't think it was necessary at all. And she said she actually lost sleep over it. Girl. Just how rude. Just really rude. Bitch, please. Oh, Ru walks in the workroom. She already done had hers. Yeah, Ru looks great in this suit. I really love it. Red and black number. So the Maxi challenge for this episode is basically going to be a rusical about your celebrity crushes. It's going to be divided into 3 teams, and then they each got to do a dance routine, and they have to write their own lyrics and record. RuPaul's crush was Ed Bundy? Okay. Anywho. So the team captains are India, Blair St. Clair, and Shay. And the only reason Shay and Blair St. Clair are team captains is because Ru asked India, who do you think are your 2 biggest competitions? And that's who she said. Shay, I can see. And just like how Mariah said, I was like, really? Blair? Okay. So they picked the teams, and unfortunately Angina is last. But group 1 is India, Alexis, and Jujubee. Group 2 is Shay, Mariah, and Angina. The last group is Blair, Miss Cracker, and Mayhem. And now we get into the rehearsals of the music and of them recording the music as well as doing the dancing. Now the problem with recapping the dances and like them rehearsing is there's always going to be a misdirect by the producers. So you really can't say it. It really doesn't even make sense for me to even go over that. But I can say the people that I'm probably worried about out of that entire segment are India and Angina. And the people that I'm not worried about is Alexis, Shay, and Jujubee, who are my personal top 3 for this season. We're getting into Elimination Day, and the queens are all just beating their faces in the workroom. And I'm guessing the drama right now for the workroom is Ms. Cracker. So Ms. Cracker's team, you know, Mayhem and Blair. So there's tension on her team because mostly like she's kind of bossy. She doesn't really compromise with the team. And also there's the drama that she brought up with Angina the other day. That's what they're all talking about right now. And I'm just thinking, is Cracker getting the villain edit right now? I mean, You only give what production works with. So any edit that they do, I mean, you helping them provide it. Oh, it's time for the runway, and we have Ru coming down. The face and the hair, immaculate again. I'm loving this dress better than last week, definitely. My only qualms with this dress is, like, around the waist area, it's just like, I don't know, I'm like, the silhouette is just kind of wonky to me. And it just looks like a beautiful gown, but with like some fabric wrapped around it. That's my only qualm. Michelle Visage looking amazing. Now the guest judges, one of them is, what's her name? Madison Beer. Never heard of the girl. Allegedly she's a singer, and she was also on RuPaul's Secret Celebrity Drag Race. And the second guest judge is Tessa Thompson. I love her. I love her so much. Glad to see her. Also, one more thing with Ru. I'm just wondering, like, just with the last episode, is something going on with her waist? Does she not like the cinch anymore? I don't know. I'm just noticing a pattern. Hopefully on the third episode, Ru's look is flawless. Hopefully. Still love Mama Ru though. So the ladies are performing the musical challenge right now. The first group to go is India's group. Alexis, she chose Daddy Janky. I like it. Not too bad. Juju was looking good. I really loved her lyrics. The lyrics was the best part of her performance. And then lastly, India, she was just like, meh. Like, just a little bit forgettable. And then she chose Justin Timberlake too. I'm not sure if that was like shade to Derek Barry. All in all, I thought they did an okay job, but I wasn't a fan of any of their looks. Out of the two, I think Jujubee did the best out of the two, more so because of her lyrics. Group 2 was Blair's group. They had the little pillow props. They look cute. They're kind of off on the dancing a little bit. Cracker was blah. Mayhem was okay. Blair was okay too. I think Blair was like the best out of those three. Now, Shay's group, they had it together. I was loving their dance moves. They looked in sync. Only Angina looked like she was a part of a different girl group. I don't know. And it wasn't just because she was short. She just looked out of place. I'm just like, yes, for the choreo. I enjoy the choreo for this. Now, Angina's performance, it was a little shaky. The lyrics, Henry Cavill, okay. And that wig, I didn't really care for the wig on her. Like with Angina, I really do prefer her bald-headed. Like she looks stunning with a bald head. Now, I loved Mariah's look. She was giving it, but the only thing is, like, I think her performance needed a little bit more oomph, you know? Like collectively, I like theirs, I think, the best. But yeah, Mariah just didn't give me everything that I wanted. Now, Shea Coulee, flawless. Like, I love the look that she gave. She was hitting those, like hitting that 8 count. And her celebrity crush was the only black man of all the girls. Like, you know, I appreciated that too. I mean, Chadwick Boseman. Now, overall, I thought the musical was a little like blah and corny. I really did not like the song. I heard it was that guest judge Madison Beer who sung. But yeah, I feel like the queens did the best of the situation of what they can work with. But yeah, as a whole, I really didn't like this musical at all. And I'm thinking if I had to choose a group, if they were being judged as a group, I would go with group 3. And then 1 was, I think, better than group 2. So yeah, I think maybe Blair's group, I didn't feel them collectively. Bring it to the runway, bring it to the runway. So category is love the skin that you're in. So I'm expecting skin tone outfits, you know, just loving the skin you're in. First up, India Farah. Now, I'm loving the neck up, like the face and the hair beat. The dress, okay. It's cute. I like it. And I also like, you know, she's given all skin tones for this dress. Okay, decent, safe, I want to say. Up next, Jujubee, looking snatched. I love the fit on this gown that she has. Love the hair, beat face. Only issue is, and I didn't even realize it, I'm guessing your gown is supposed to touch the floor. Her gown didn't touch the floor. I don't care. I thought she looked great. Stunning. Alexis Mateo, when she came out, I was just like, regal, professional, pageant queen. Like, I love it. Latex gown, dripping with jewels, like just looking like a professional. I loved it. Blair St. Clair, woo! Second best look of the night. Giving you Pink Panther latex realness. Selling it down the runway. It just looks so chic. It was like a latex pink. Just the detailing, it was flawless. Flawless execution. Now, I wasn't sure, like, with the category, with skin, but I'm guessing skin tight. And then pink, I'm guessing is, you know, the inside of skin. I don't know. The look was bomb, though, so whatever. She gets a pass. Giving you like a sexy bottle of Pepto-Bismol with that hot neon blonde wig. Loved it. Ms. Cracker. This was good. I don't think I was a fan of the little shield thing. Like, I felt like it was really distracting to her face. And I get what it was doing for the dress, because the dress is just like a pretty gown, but it needed something to make it like a little avant-garde. Now, the face is flawless. Love it. And yeah, I don't know. Like, the dress looks like it's kind of just too much for her. Mayhem Miller. Now, I did not like this dress at all. And I'm a fan of Mayhem, but this dress, I thought she was going to be in the bottom for this. I don't really care for this look. The beading, I'm not sure what it was supposed to signify, like water or cum drops. I don't know. Like, it just looked weird, especially on the backdrop of the color of the gown too. I don't know. It wasn't good for me. I'm sorry. It wasn't. My least favorite on the runway. Next, Shea motherfucking Kool-Aid. Shit! Like, I stood up. I was like, yes, bitch. Yes! Like, that is how you do it. Like, I literally gagged. I gasped. The gag. Like, when she went out. Just giving you Nubian golden tribal goddess realness. You know, it was just stunning. Walking down that runway like she owned it. Oh my God. I wish I had my fan, but yes, like, I was just, give me life. Best look on the runway, period. She really nailed it. Like, just the detail too, like the stones everywhere, just peak, like high drag. Next, you have Angina, and I actually like this look that she has with the feathers. The only problem is, if it looks like this dress is wearing her. Like, that's the only thing. And she has no neck. And like, yeah, like she's already a short queen, and you can't like take out your whole neck too. But other than that, I really like the look. And also, I do love her bald headed. And last but not least, Mariah Balenciaga, giving you face. Best face on the runway. This was my third favorite look on the runway. Loved how she looked. I mean, that is a pageant. You can tell who the pageant queens are. She was giving it. But the face, Lord. Beat. Sorry. I got so excited. I love Mariah. I'm so glad she's on this season. Honestly, I'm surprised. Well, I'll get to that later. Like, I didn't think she could be in the bottom with this look, honestly. Now, after the runway, you have the tops. The tops are Jujubee, Blair St. Clair, and of course, Shea Kool-Aid. The safe queens are Ms. Cracker, Mayhem Miller, shockingly, and Alexis Mateo. And then in the bottom, you have India, Angina, and Mariah, which is shocking as well, but I'm guessing she didn't do a good job on her on the musical challenge. But yeah, it's weird because last week there was only a bottom two, like there was only two bottom two queens. Y'all know what I mean. And now there's 3 bottoms this week where the cast gets the vote on. So I'm guessing they just want to spice it up. So after the judges' deliberation, Shea Kool-Aid is the winner of this week's challenge, which is like just deservedly so. Like, I mean, duh. Like, she fucking murdered the entire week this week. So we go back to the workroom where they're just deliberating about who to send home. They're just talking about it amongst themselves. And Shay brings up that all of her team is in the bottom three, Angina and Mariah. And then you have India. And I'm thinking, oh, well, maybe she'll put India, on the chopping block. But before they go and deliberate amongst themselves, Angina makes a really sad statement saying that, she really didn't do a great job and voting for the other two queens just isn't right. So just keep that in mind. Like, it seemed like she basically gave up. And I think that's just like the number one rule. Like, even if you did a bad job, you still want to stay. I mean, take that from All Stars 2. Like, Roxy was there way too damn long, but she stuck it out and she was in the bottom like 4 or 5 times. So it kind of disappointed me that Angina, especially like being a season 1 queen, just gave up so fast. Like, she gave up. She tells them to basically vote for her to leave. And then Cracker brings up that she apologizes for the comments that she made earlier about it. And she gives her words of encouragement. Too late now, she's already going home at this point. But I'm guessing Cracker doesn't want to feel like the villain. But it's too late. So we're at the lip sync. And Shea Coulee is going up against one of my faves, Alyssa Edwards. And Alyssa Edwards looked like she is ready to slay the lip sync. And I know this is going to be good. Like, soon before I even press play, I was like, I know this is going to be good. So the song is the Neutron Dance by the Pointer Sisters. Now, it's not a song that I would have chosen, and I'm not really familiar with this song, but they killed it anyway. Like, they even started the beginning working the entire stage. But Shay was moving. Like, she was dancing all around. I'm kind of surprised because Alyssa was, doing the damn thing too, but she seemed real reserved. Like, she didn't really do her all. It was still an entertaining lip sync, but I was kind of a little bit disappointed because Alyssa is the dancing queen, literally. But Shay was working for that money. Like, I'm guessing she just had more at stake. So I think soon as Shay dipped into that duck walk to the beat, I was like, yeah, she's winning. She's winning. So after a really good lip sync, RuPaul decides that Shea Coulee wins. And she wins the lip sync and that $20,000. Like, congratulations to Shay. Like, my number one queen. So that means Shay gets to choose the queen to go home. And unfortunately, it is Angina, to no one's surprise. Little sad, but yeah, somebody gotta go. And each week, it's gonna be harder because there's some good queens on the show. But yeah, there are 8 queens left, and I can't wait to see the next episode next week. So I will see y'all then for episode 3. See you later.